In the vast expanse of our universe, the idea of life on Mars has captivated our imagination for centuries. But what if I told you that there was once a thriving civilization on the Red Planet experiencing its golden age? As we delve into this intriguing topic, we must confront the challenges that these Martians faced during their peak. Environmental shifts played a significant role as the planet's climate began to change dramatically. With dwindling water sources and increasing dust storms, the Martians had to adapt quickly or face dire consequences. On the political front, the struggle for resources intensified. As different factions emerged, tensions escalated, leading to conflicts that threatened the very fabric of their society. Imagine a civilization rich in culture and innovation, yet teetering on the brink of collapse due to both natural and man-made crises. This video aims to engage your curiosity and provoke thought about the fate of this lost civilization. What lessons can we learn from their struggles? How did their challenges mirror those we face today on Earth? Join us as we explore the environmental and political hurdles that shaped the destiny of the Martians and uncover the mysteries that lie beneath the surface of our neighboring planet. The story of Mars is not just about what was lost. It's a reflection of resilience and the quest for survival in the face of overwhelming odds. As the Martian civilization flourished, a silent crisis began to unfold: the thinning atmosphere of Mars. Scientifically, this phenomenon can be attributed to a combination of factors, including the planet's weak magnetic field and the loss of volcanic activity that once replenished its atmosphere. Over time, solar winds stripped away essential gases, leading to a significant reduction in atmospheric pressure and a decline in the levels of carbon dioxide and water vapor. The immediate effects of this atmospheric decline were profound. Daily life for the Martians became increasingly challenging. With less atmospheric pressure, temperatures plummeted, making it difficult to sustain the warm, habitable conditions they had come to rely on. Agriculture, the backbone of their society, suffered immensely. Crops that once thrived in the Martian soil began to wither, leading to food shortages and a desperate scramble for resources. As the Martians witnessed these changes, a sense of urgency permeated their society. They understood that their very survival was at stake. The once vibrant cities, filled with innovation and culture, now echoed with the anxiety of a civilization on the brink. Faced with the reality of a deteriorating environment, the Martians were compelled to seek solutions. But time was running out. This urgent struggle against their thinning atmosphere not only defined their golden age, but also foreshadowed the eventual decline of their civilization. Water is the lifeblood of any civilization, and for the Martians, it was no different. As their society reached its golden age, the availability of water became increasingly critical for survival, agriculture, and industry. With the planet's climate shifting and the atmosphere thinning, the once abundant water sources began to dwindle, leading to a crisis that threatened the very foundation of Martian life. In response to this growing challenge, the Martians implemented various strategies to conserve and manage their precious water resources. Advanced irrigation systems were developed to maximize efficiency in agriculture, ensuring that every drop counted. They also turned to innovative technologies, such as atmospheric water generators, which extracted moisture from the thin air. These efforts reflected their ingenuity and determination to adapt to the changing environment. However, despite these proactive measures, the concern among the populace regarding water scarcity grew palpable. Communities began to feel the strain as rationing became necessary, and the once bustling markets faced shortages of essential goods. the anxiety surrounding water availability permeated daily life, leading to social unrest and a sense of urgency to find sustainable solutions. As the Martians grappled with the reality of dwindling water sources, the question loomed large. Could they unite to overcome this existential threat? Or would their civilization succumb to the very element that once sustained them? The fate of their society hung in the balance, driven by the relentless pursuit of water. As the Martian civilization faced the dual crises of a thinning atmosphere and dwindling water sources, political tensions began to simmer beneath the surface. Key factions emerged, each with differing views on resource management and the best path forward. One faction advocated for strict conservation measures, believing that prioritizing water preservation was essential for survival. In contrast, another group pushed for aggressive expansion into uncharted territories, arguing that new resources would be found to sustain their growing population. These conflicting ideologies created a rift within society, leading to heated debates and a lack of consensus on how to address the pressing challenges. The resulting tensions significantly affected social stability and governance. As factions vied for power and influence, the once cohesive Martian society began to fracture. Protests erupted, and public trust in leadership waned as citizens questioned the effectiveness of their governing bodies. The inability to unite under a common cause left communities vulnerable, and the specter of civil unrest loomed large. Leadership played a crucial role in either addressing or exacerbating these issues. Some leaders sought to bridge the divide, promoting dialogue and collaboration among factions. However, others exploited the discord for personal gain, further polarizing the populace. This struggle for power not only hindered effective governance, but also deepened the crisis, as the Martians found themselves not only battling environmental challenges, but also the internal strife that threatened to unravel their civilization from within. The fate of their society hung in the balance, caught between the urgency of survival and the complexities of political discord. Amidst the chaos of political tensions and environmental crises on Mars, a small faction of scientists and philosophers emerged, sounding the alarm about the impending decline of their civilization. Key figures within this group included Dr. Elara Voss, a renowned climatologist, and Professor Thalen Rinn, a philosopher specializing in sustainability. Dr. Voss's research focused on the atmospheric changes affecting water retention, while Professor Rinn emphasized the ethical implications of resource management and the need for a collective response to the looming threats. Together, they formed a coalition that sought to educate the public and policymakers about the dire consequences of inaction. However, their warnings were met with skepticism and resistance from the broader society. Many viewed their predictions as alarmist, dismissing the scientists' concerns in favor of more immediate political agendas. The prevailing belief was that Martian ingenuity could overcome any challenge, leading to a dangerous complacency among the populace. Despite the pushback, significant events showcased the foresight of this faction. One notable instance was the unprecedented drought that struck a major agricultural region, leading to widespread crop failures. As food shortages escalated, the scientists' warnings gained traction, and their theories were revisited with urgency. Public forums began to feature discussions led by Dr. Voss and Professor Rinn, as citizens sought answers and solutions. This turning point highlighted the importance of heeding the voices of caution as the Martians grappled with the reality of their situation and the need for a united response to avert disaster. As the Martian civilization faced the impending collapse, innovative technologies and practices emerged as crucial tools for survival. Engineers and scientists collaborated to develop advanced water reclamation systems that could recycle and purify even the smallest amounts of water. Hydroponic farming techniques gained popularity, allowing communities to grow crops in controlled environments, maximizing yield while minimizing water usage. These innovations represented a beacon of hope, showcasing the Martians' resilience in the face of adversity. In addition to technological advancements, community initiatives played a vital role in fostering resilience. Neighborhood groups organized workshops to educate citizens on sustainable practices, such as rainwater harvesting and energy conservation. These grassroots efforts not only empowered individuals, but also strengthened social bonds, as people came together to share knowledge and resources. The spirit of cooperation flourished in many areas, with communities pooling their efforts to create communal gardens and resource-sharing programs. However, not all responses were harmonious. As resources became scarcer, tensions flared between factions that prioritized different adaptation strategies. Some communities resisted the adoption of new technologies, clinging to traditional methods, while others pushed for rapid innovation. This conflict highlighted the challenges of unity in the face of crisis, as differing opinions on resource management often led to divisions rather than collaboration. Ultimately, the adaptation efforts of the Martian civilization were a testament to their ingenuity and determination. While the spirit of cooperation shone brightly in many initiatives, the underlying conflict served as a reminder of the complexities inherent in navigating a society on the brink of collapse. As the Martian civilization struggled to adapt to their rapidly changing environment, a sense of foreboding hung in the air. The signs of impending catastrophe were becoming increasingly evident. Unprecedented dust storms ravaged the landscape, while water sources dwindled to alarming levels. Scientists like Dr. Ilara Voss warned that without immediate and decisive action, the delicate balance of their ecosystem could tip into irreversible decline. The Martians, once filled with hope and ambition, now faced a grim reality that loomed over them like a dark cloud. The emotional and psychological impact on the populace was profound. Anxiety permeated daily life, as families worried about food shortages and the future of their children. The once vibrant markets, filled with laughter and chatter, now echoed with hushed conversations and fearful glances. Many Martians felt a deep sense of loss, mourning the vibrant world they had known and the dreams they had built. This collective anxiety fostered a growing sense of urgency, as citizens began to realize that time was running out. As the dust storms intensified and the water crisis deepened, the anticipation of a dramatic turn of events became palpable. Communities braced themselves for what was to come, knowing that their survival depended on their ability to unite and confront the challenges ahead. The stakes had never been higher, and the Martians stood at a crossroads, poised to either rise to the occasion or face the devastating consequences of their inaction. The fate of their civilization hung in the balance, and the moment of reckoning was fast approaching. In exploring the challenges faced by the Martian civilization during its golden age, we uncovered a complex narrative of environmental and political turmoil. From the thinning atmosphere that jeopardized their survival to the dwindling water sources that sparked urgent adaptation efforts, the Martians confronted a myriad of obstacles. We also examined the political tensions that arose, highlighting the struggle between factions and the critical role of leadership in navigating these crises. The warning voices of scientists and philosophers served as a poignant reminder of the importance of foresight and collaboration in the face of adversity. As we reflect on the lessons learned from this lost civilization, it becomes clear that their story is not just about what was lost, but also about resilience and the human spirit's capacity to adapt. The Martians' journey encourages us to consider our own challenges on Earth and the importance of unity in addressing them. If you found this exploration of Martian history thought-provoking, we invite you to engage with us further. Please subscribe to our channel for more content that delves into fascinating topics like this one. Don't forget to like and share this video with friends who might also be intrigued by the mysteries of Mars and the lessons we can learn from its past. Together, let's continue to uncover the stories that shape our understanding of civilization, both on Earth and beyond.